Okay, we're gonna break down our Mortal Kombat fight for last month's big major project. We just want to go over like why we did what we did and talk about the things that we thought worked well and things we thought we could have done better at. So it starts off, I'm Scorpion, he's Sub-Zero. We start off on our stances. I do my jumping kick, he blocks, I duck, and I come back up, punch him in the face, take a ridge hand, cut it as he ducks, he swipes with his kick, I block the next one, push his knee down, knee him in the face, kick him here, he throws me. I stomach punch, block, punch, spear, other punch, dip under guts, kick to the face, a breathe fire. So when we're doing this, there's a couple spots. This section was probably the one that looked the slowest, and it was the opener, which I had mixed feelings on, but we really wanted to keep that video gamey aspect of the first half. So that flat angle, without a lot of movement from the camera, just to kind of see the fight. It did slow it down a little bit. There's a couple moments that didn't work for me super well.
The knee to the head was always the one I always saw.
Yeah.
It was like,
So-
I'm just kind of sitting here for like
Yeah, so that was after I get, it's the kick, duck, punch. This all looks pretty good. I felt weird here, like I don't know if that red, that little,
This right here is
that,
like,
yeah.
I didn't
It's like, why didn't
move
he,
enough,
yeah,
maybe. It could have
taken it more. And then the
and
knee,
that movement to that.
this one was fine, I like this. When I did my roll, it was always like, I had to time it just right as I got up, oof, to be open. Boom, bomb, 1, 2. Everything else, I think, read pretty well from that point on.
My kicks were really rough early on.
Well,
but that's just me.
Yeah.
I need to work on those.
We can both work on some of our stuff. So that's round 1. Let's take a look at round 2. Okay, round 2, here we go. So I start off with a snap, front kick, he comes in with this, I block it to the side, I give him the ridge hand, get shot in the gut, face, roundhouse kick.
We changed that.
Yeah, we'll go to that. Ugh. He comes in, kick to the face, and it's block, block. I do spear fingers, bam, to the face, shoulder charge, and I do a turning kick, and I get shot. So this round was actually pretty hard. It ended up being one of my favorite rounds, but the problem was that the camera, we had it envisioned as doing something at first, then we reshot it, and the angles just weren't working. So we had to change angles midway because our camera person couldn't get around us fast enough just because of the way that it worked. So we ended up, it used to be kick, block, rip, hit, face, and this was actually a side kick to the stomach, but we needed him to move this way. So we changed it to a contact kick to the side. We're also just having trouble, because of the way the punch, it was a blind kick, we were having a little bit of trouble placing that well at speed because we didn't want to use a stomach pad. So it turned into a roundhouse kick, turning here, double fist, and then this all stayed the same, block, block, here. This part, we had originally had this be a headbutt. We have a joke that anytime we put a headbutt into choreography, it's a placeholder. It's like, we don't know what we're gonna do, because we always end up changing headbutts because they never look good. So, and it's a shoulder charge into this turning kick, which he opens me up and I get blasted. So round 3, the craziest round of all. I'm not doing the flip in this one because it's early and I'm tired. Here we go. He punches at me and I pass it over there. I punch at him. I knock that out of the way. I do it with this. Stomach punch. Block. Hit. I do a double knife attack. Flip over him. Just in time to block this. Hit. Block. Block. And punch. Grab this. Get hit in the face. Block this attack, which we'll talk about later. Down into an arm bar, face hit. He pulls and reverses the arm bar, dislocates my shoulder, punches me in the face, and I roll. And I'm over here. So then the next section was me getting up. My arm doesn't work. He comes in, and it's a shin block, smash to the face, kick behind, and then it was a jump spinning round kick or a tornado kick or whatever you want to call it. And then it's the so this scene was really hard because it was all one shot except for the end. And the timing, especially on that duck jump, that sweep and flip, was really difficult.
Yeah, we took a long time.
And your poor knees.
Oh yeah.
Because it was concrete, and we kept on being like, we're gonna bring knee pads.
I forgot knee pads twice.
And then so it starts off la da 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 da, ooska, rip. So
My
this,
left knee. sitting on the concrete there.
Every time.
Every time. Tore through the costume.
Yeah, it tore through my pants.
Yeah.
Then he gets up and he attacks me. So this part we thought went pretty well. The one that didn't go well, jump kick, is this part here. This hits and then this back fist, we feel like the audience could never see this.
Couldn't really see
It's one of the things we don't like about the fight. We should have found a different angle to do it, but it just didn't work. We should choreograph it differently. Go down to this all works fine. He pulls me, breaks my arm, all fine. The roll was fine, the kick was fine. This section was a nightmare because we couldn't get the angle right for this last kick. Like the rest of it looks fine. All of this is fine. We bashed each other's shin. We had shin guards on, and we kept missing. We kept missing the shin guards. We're not Muay Thai fighters. We don't condition our shins. So it's block, boom, crack, kick, and then it was this. We shot this one kick.
Over here.
Like we shot it from everywhere, and it just. We got one take, but I didn't like my foot placement. I had a foot that was like this instead of like this, and it's one we had to go with just because it.
You were very nitpicky about that.
I was very nitpicky about that kick.
About the foot.
I was not happy with that kick. And everything else went well. We actually did say get over here in the on set, but we couldn't hear it, and then we went back and we forgot to ADR it in. But that's Mortal Kombat. We had a lot of fun doing it. I think it turned out pretty well.
Yeah.
For our, our third big one? Third big Monte Cristo balance and this in Mortal Kombat. That's it. So for our third big feature, we're pretty proud of it. So yeah, that's the fight breakdown for Mortal Kombat. If you like this, we'll keep doing them. We might keep doing them if you don't like it because they're fun for us. So see you next time.